Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This Marlins video containing all parts: listening, time and numbers, grammar, vocabulary and reading. Do not skip the video because all parts is very important. And please like and subscribe to support this channel to provide another video. And please share to your friends to help others. Thank you.
Remember, this port is at security level 2. We discussed keys and the locking of spaces before arriving in port.
Yes, we managed to find that missing key and repaired the faulty lock.
Yes, I know, but last night I noticed that some of the crew hadn't locked their cabins.
Right. I'll have a word with them.
Right. Before joining the vessel, I'd like to remind you that alcohol is strictly forbidden on board ship. Alcoholic drinks must not be brought onto the vessel, and any crew member found to be drunk will immediately be signed off, and an investigation will take place. The same rules apply for the use of illegal drugs. Only drugs prescribed by the doctor can be brought onto the vessel. I'm sure none of you want to lose your jobs, do you? Okay, so don't take any chances.
Have you ever had to give first aid to anyone?
Only once, but it wasn't an injury from using chisels or tools or anything like that. One of my mates was shaving when the ship hit a big swell. He lost his balance and he cut his neck quite badly.
Well, what did you do?
I heard him shout and rushed to see what the matter was. He was bleeding quite a lot and then he fainted. So I put a towel on the cut to stop the bleeding and then called for further assistance. We got him to hospital as soon as we docked that evening. He was okay, but he needed several stitches.
Morning, Cook. How are you getting on?
Good morning, Captain. I'm fine, thanks. A bit busy getting Christmas dinner ready for tonight.
Sounds good. What are we having?
Well, the first course will either be vegetable or chicken soup. Then, it'll be a choice of either fish or turkey for the main course. And of course, we'll have Christmas pudding to finish with.
Sounds good. Now listen, some of the Russian crew have asked if you can prepare pancakes with caviar. It would be nice for them to have it for Christmas dinner if possible.
Well, what to do, but, well, I'll see what I can manage.
Thanks.
There was a nasty pollution incident around here a month ago.
Oh yes, wasn't that the big spill that spoiled some beaches at a tourist resort?
No, you're thinking of the spill that happened off the coast of France.
Oh, that's right. So you mean the incident when a ship cleaned out its tanks illegally? Is that the one?
Yes. It happened just off the English coast around here. I remember when I was a cadet, I was on a vessel when the master dumped oily bilge water off the US coast.
Really? What happened to him?
And the company was fined about $1 million.
Wow.
Have you ever rescued anybody from the sea?
Yeah, I have. Last year I was chipping the rust off the port side of the deck when I heard somebody in the water crying for help. I looked over the side and saw a guy in the water not far from the ship. So I shouted, "Man overboard," and threw him a lifebuoy, and I didn't take my eyes off him. Then we did a man overboard rescue. Luckily he was okay.
Have you heard the news?
No, what?
Another Port State Control inspector has just arrived on board. I thought the inspections were finished.
I wonder if it was the man I saw on his way to the bridge.
What did he look like?
Well, he was really big with very broad shoulders. He had white hair and looked quite old.
Did he have a beard?
I think so, and he was wearing glasses.
I don't want another accident like this to happen again. Did you make sure the motorman had a permit to work before starting the maintenance?
Yes, of course, and I gave them clear instructions what they had to do. They're skilled motormen.
So what job were they doing?
They were changing the circlips and O-rings on the main engine rockers.
So, how come they were scolded? Did they have their PPE on?
They did, but they decided on their own to remove the thermometer pocket in the cooling water system to easy access to the rockers. They shouldn't have done it without my approval.
So were you supervising them personally?
Well, no. I was busy doing the weekly report.
That's no excuse. Doesn't matter how experienced they are. You have to be there watching them. You were really lucky they weren't badly burnt.
Did you hear about the cook that was killed last week on the cargo vessel during mooring operations?
Why was he doing that? Was it a one-off or an emergency or something?
No, he was told that he had to help. Some companies expect that, though it's not officially contained in the management system and shouldn't really be part of a cook's job. But a cook isn't always going to argue with the master, is he?
Well, if they expect cooks to help in the mooring operations, they need to be trained properly.
Yes, that was the problem. He hadn't been given any proper instruction.
Captain, can I speak to you, please? I want to sign off as soon as possible.
Why? What's the matter?
I've received some bad news from home. My mom's been taken to hospital suddenly, and I'd like to be with her. She needs my help and support right now.
Well, I'll see what we can do. We're having a crew change soon anyway. Look, I'll contact the company and ask if they can get someone to replace you at the next port. Okay?
Oh, thank you, Captain. I really appreciate that.
You know, this port has a reputation for having the most beautiful women in the world.
Yeah, my wife's gonna love that. You know what I've been fantasizing about ever since I knew we were coming here?
What?
A really good steak. I know a fantastic little restaurant near the port.
Okay, steak then. Then let's go to a salsa club. There'll be a lot of attractive women there.
Yeah, right. Attractive women with jealous partners. It's an early night for me. My salsa club days are over. There's a fabulous beach I want to visit here before we leave port. There should be time tomorrow.
You know, this port has a reputation for having the most beautiful women in the world.
Yeah, my wife's gonna love that. You know what I've been fantasizing about ever since I knew we were coming here?
What?
A really good steak. I know a fantastic little restaurant near the port.
Okay, steak then. Then let's go to a salsa club. There'll be a lot of attractive women there.
Yeah, right. Attractive women with jealous partners. It's an early night for me. My salsa club days are over. There's a fabulous beach I want to visit here before we leave port. There should be time tomorrow.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is Adriatic Delta Echo 7216. Adriatic Delta Echo 7216. Adriatic Delta Echo 7216. My position bearing 021 degrees, distance 1518 nautical miles, east of Isle of Polo. We have lost cadet overboard in position bearing 020 degrees.
I didn't get much sleep last night. Your coughing kept me awake.
I can't seem to get rid of this chest infection.
Yes, there is quite a lot of sickness.
Apparently, the chief officer is in bed with violent stomach. Okay. Before the port state inspectors come on board,
some last-minute checks. Make sure all the garbage is correctly segregated. Also, make sure the gangway is correctly rigged. Captain, we have a fire alarm showing for starboard deck 3.
Is there a fire?
We have a minor fire in the cabin.
Report injured persons.
2 injured persons with minor injuries.
Is the fire under control?
Yes, the fire is out. When was the last time the fire extinguishers were checked?
What's causing you to feel dizzy? What's causing you to feel dizzy?
Where are the safe operation instructions?
Where are your safety gloves?
Are those 2 men really Port State inspectors? Are those 2 men really Port State inspectors? The vessel on fire is 230 miles. The vessel on fire is 230 miles. The length of this vessel is 1,024 feet. It says here that 24.9% of seafarers in our company come from Ukraine. It says here that 24.9% of seafarers in our company. The top speed of this vessel is 24.8 knots. The top speed of this vessel is 24.8 knots. I had to pay $85.70. I had to pay $85.70.
Hi guys, thanks for watching. If you want to say thank you for the creator, please like and subscribe to support this channel to provide another video for you.